I was driving from my home in Sevierville down Highway 66 to the Interstate 40, and upon entering the interstate, I accelerated with everyone else into the flow of traffic. And at this point, I merged over into the second lane, not going into passing gear. At this time, I lost all control of the acceleration of the vehicle. The car goes into passing gear and the cruise light comes on. At this time, I'm thinking that maybe the cruise is what caused the car to keep accelerating as my foot's not on the gas pedal. I take off the cruise control, but the car continues to accelerate. To make a long story short, I put the car into all available gears, including neutral, but then I put it in reverse, and it remains in reverse as the car speeds to over 100 miles per hour down the interstate. I place both feet on the brake after I firmly engage the emergency brake, and nothing slows the car. I figured the car was going to go its maximum speed, and I was going to have to put the car into the upcoming guardrail in order to prevent killing anyone else. And I prayed for God to help me. I called my husband on the Bluetooth phone system. I knew I'm sorry. I knew he could not help me, but I wanted to hear his voice one more time. After 6 miles, God intervened. As the car came very slowly to a stop, I pulled it to the left median. With the car stopped and both feet still on the brake, the motor still revved up and down. At 35 miles an hour, it would not shut off. Finally, at 33 miles per hour, I was able to turn the engine off. Thank you. After my husband arrived, he found nothing unusual about the accelerator or the floor mats. But the strange thing was that the dash lights and the radio were still on. After the wrecker arrived, we gave the vehicle fob to the wrecker driver. When he hooked the car and prepared to winch it onto the rowback, he asked my husband to put the car in neutral so he could start the winch. The driver was standing 20 to 25 feet away at the rowback controls. Without thinking, my husband sat down in the car without the key fob and was able to shift the car into neutral, which he shouldn't have been able to do. But when he did that, the car actually tried to start itself. We have a notarized statement from Tommy Clayton, the wrecker driver, attesting to this.